Section 1022 Intuition Story, or S1022IS. In the month of July 30th, 2010, I recorded this intuition story inside my dream book. Today I picked up a very loud sound in my spirit. This sound lasted for about a second. The next number in this piece is the number 23. This piece is called Section 1023 Intuition Story, or S1023IS. In the same month of July 30th, 2010, I recorded this intuition story inside my dream book. Time 4:45 a.m. While I sat inside McDonald's, located on the corner of Flatbush Avenue and Fulton Street, I believe a Friday morning, and while I was sitting near a window not too far from the front door, as I was preparing to write additional things in Parrish Prophecy 5, I became afraid suddenly. Then I heard a low booming sound that sounded like a boom sound. And this sound appeared to contain 3 bubbling sounds within it. This sound startled me very much so, like I said. I felt like jumping out of my seat and covering my head. This sound came in through the back part of my head and exited through the front part of my head. This psychic experience lasted about 2 seconds. Somehow, as I was writing this, I felt led to mention the Brooklyn Clock Tower as stationed at Brooklyn. I felt led to mention the Brooklyn Clock Tower, which was more or less, in the background for some reason. And I left this intuition story. The next number in this piece is the number 24. This piece is called Section 1024 Intuition Story, or S1024IS. In the month of October 6, 2010, I recorded this intuition story inside my dream book. Today, while I was sitting inside a Dunkin' Donuts on the corner of 31st Street and 7th Avenue, time was 9:03 p.m., a Wednesday night. I picked up a psychic explosion in my mind, or more or less, I picked up the psychic sound in my spirit. The sound was extremely loud and very powerful. This sound made a boom sound. This awesome sound came into my head and ears, and the sound vibrated itself in me. And actually, it vibrated my shoulder blades. I sat still. More or less, I stopped from writing. My Hints to Alaska. I was working on my project called Hints to Alaska, which is on YouTube. Then the powerful sound exited my head and ears. This sound lasted about a second. I sensed that this sound came down from the clouds. The next number in this piece is the number 25. This piece is called Section 1025 Intuition Story, or S1025IS. In the month of October 16, 2010, I recorded this intuition story inside my dream book. Saturday morning, time 4:42 a.m., as I sat in front of my television working on Parrish Prophecy 5, I was quickly startled by an unbelievable, powerful psychic explosion that I seen first in my mind's eye. And then I heard the sound. The flashlight was, after I seen a flashlight in my mind's eye, then I heard the psychic sound. The flashlight was luminous and it was kind of like fluffy. It was like a flash of light with some speckles of flames over the flashlight, and the flames were red. And this thing appeared in the middle of my room, psychically, in my vision. And then I heard the sound, and the sound sounded like "Baka boom." It frightened me so. I think this was the most terrifying sound I heard with, seeing the bubble and the flashlight, which was in the bubble, and the flashlight was bright, it was white, and had like red flames. Then I heard the powerful sound. I was completely frightened. This psychic experience, up to date, was the most terrifying psychic thing I heard, in recent time. It was frightening so much that I had to draw what I seen, and I will show this woman what I seen. Okay, so this is my room. These are my gray curtains. So I was facing the TV. So more or less this thing flashed on my right side of my face, and I seen it in my peripheral vision. Flash of light, bright, and it had white. It had red flames over the flashlight. It was like in a bubble form. The next number in this piece is the number